Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Stepping in, Chris Taylor, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Popped him up. Bryant has room in foul territory. One away. Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Corey Seager.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Here now the 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Next up for Los Angeles, Yasiel Puig. Here comes the first pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Bryant loves it. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Taylor is back near the ivy as he makes the catch for the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. Kershaw has finished off more than 1,900 career innings during his time in the big leagues. And during that time, he's compiled over 2,100 strikeouts, placing him in the territory of greats like Roy Halladay and Vida Blue. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. The next up, Anthony Rizzo. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Kershaw looks in. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Taylor is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. The 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Baez is there. And that's the first out of the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. No balls and a strike to count. Still looking for our first hit in the ballgame. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. Looking up is Contreras into the bleachers and gone. Striding into the box, Logan Forsythe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a strike. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. On the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. And that's the second out. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded to short. Russell has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. And the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Count is 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Kershaw gets the sign. First pitch on the way.
Russell.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Seager will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Kike Hernandez. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's 1 for 4.
Kike Hernandez.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Now the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And a fastball just a bit high.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
The pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slow bouncer to the right side. That winds up foul for the second strike. Weakly hit towards first. Rizzo charging in on it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Smoke toward the hole. Dive by Baez. He gathers the throw. He is out. Here's Jason Hayward now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So digging in now, Javier Baez.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Hit to third. Forsythe has it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. And now the Cubs pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Grounded weakly toward third. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Here's Corey Seager as we begin the top of the 4th.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Corey.
And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-1. On the ground to second for Baez. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Hit on the ground to third. And quickly. There's one down to lead off the frame. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kris Bryant. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Hit on the ground to short. Seager over to his left. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well into right field. Back goes Puig at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Kershaw comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So here's Matt Kemp now, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 0-2. Popped him up. Contreras waits on it. One away. Ready for another chance. Logan Forsythe. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and leading off the inning, Kyle Schwarber, and they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Here's Addison Russell. First pitch of the at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-2. Just got a piece up the line. Forsythe right there. And there's out number 2. Here's Jason Hayward now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
2-0 now. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Outside. 3-0 now.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And he will make the catch here just in front of the first row, and that will end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kike Hernandez. He'll start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A little bouncer. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. He'll try again. 1-2. Popped him up. Baez is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Riding in once again, Clayton Kershaw. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. A bouncer up the middle. Russell's got it. On to first, and there are 2 down. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Chris Taylor. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. 1 run, just 1 hit, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Tapper up the line. To his right, Forsythe. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Hendricks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Kershaw will slide one over to first, and he's back standing. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ian Happ, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Dribbled down the third baseline. Barehanded on the move. Great play, but no chance to get an out, and now there'll be runners at the corners. Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower.
And it's a base hit as they finally break through here to tie the ball game at 1. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and they're runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Well, obviously not fighting on the first 2, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. From the stretch. Ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they're going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Digging in once again, Corey Seager, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well, and one of the key numbers to look at.
The 1-1. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hapt waits on it. 1 out. Ready once again. Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. On a line, that's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. High pop-up. Rizzo is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next up for Los Angeles, Matt Kemp. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Puig off for second. Strike taken to throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. There's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The 1-2 hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. Pitch on the way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Addison Russell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he gets ahead 0-1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Kershaw has been strong thus far. Just 1 run through 6 1/3. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Settling in now, Jason Hayward. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now the 2-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So striding forward now, Logan Forsythe. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next for the Dodgers, Austin Barnes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box, Kike Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. Hayward on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Javier.
Bounce it to the left side. Taken in by Forsythe. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And now the Cubs pitcher. Albert Almora will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Albert Almora.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Kemp to the track, into the basket, and it's gone. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Here comes the first pitch. To short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in and looking for more.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody. Kershaw is ready. 1-1 on its way. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. To his left, Seager. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Pedro Strop comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Yasmani Grandal will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Hit in the air to shallow center. Happ has it in his tracks. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Brandon Morrow comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Into the box, Corey Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Schwarber is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
Here now is our final ninth for this afternoon.
time for baseball on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Houston Astros. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. So coming to the plate, Adam Eaton. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Washington, center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. The 0-1 delivery. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Springer comes on now, and he has it one down. Coming to the plate now, Trey Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-1 home. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. In now for Washington, Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. In now is Anthony Rendon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1-0 the count. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-1 the count now. Keuchel pauses, trying to work it full on 3-1. And that's low, ball 4. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. He's got a batting average of .444. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Astros, center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-2. Hit softly on the ground to first. High hop, and he barehands it. The tag, he's out. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman. First pitch of the at-bat. Sliders in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. And this is taken in for the second out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Past battles with Scherzer. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Grounded back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Here's Carlos Correa now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Altuve leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Runners going. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. Comes set with the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
Hit back up the middle. Turner has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So next for the Nationals is the designated hitter, Matt Adams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2. Now here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Nope. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Matt Adams goes quietly leading off the second. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Reddick looks up and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Striding into the box, Pedro Severino. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to short. Correa is there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Striding in now for the Nats, Michael Taylor. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reddick on the run. And that ends the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Past battles with Scherzer. He's had some success, 5 for 11. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. The 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Taylor is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Here comes the first pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. Gonzalez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He scores, and the Astros have tied it. We're all square at 1 apiece. Now the Astros designated hitter, Evan Gattis. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
0-2 the count to Evan Gattis. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Past battles with Scherzer. He's gone 3 for 11. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
A ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play. Digging in to try it again, Adam Eaton. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. Now here's the pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. There to take it is Reddick, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Here it comes on 0-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Missed with a slider.
Driver's seat to now be in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
On the ground up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Derek Fisher the next to bat as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Lifted the other way to left center. Taylor is there. He's got it 1 away. Riding in once again, George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Grounded to the right. Played on the backhand. The tag, and he is out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up.
Ouch, that one hit him. Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And Kendrick gives it a reach going by, but it's into center field for a base hit. The tag, and he is out at third base. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Anthony Rendon. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. 1 out. So next for the Nationals is the designated hitter, Matt Adams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Back up the middle. Barehanded for 1. Back to first, and that was a sparkler. A double play. Here's Carlos Correa now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. The 1-0 is is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Striding in for Houston, Josh Reddick. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Scherzer will check at first. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Correa breaking for second. Sacrifice attempt here. And Scherzer will have to go to first, so the sacrifice is a good one. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Marwin Gonzalez. And he might still be a bit winded after the inside-the-park home run in his first at-bat. Hit down the third baseline. Backhanded on to first, and there were 2 down. Evan Gattis now standing in. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Harper at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the slider. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A high fastball is in there.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Michael Taylor is on deck. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Michael Taylor.
Too low, 1-0. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Sent on the ground out to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. In now is Adam Eaton, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Taylor's making a break from first. Pitches a called strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 0-1 on its way. Runner breaks for third. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Throw won't get him. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Fisher coming in. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left. Next up for the Stros, Brian McCann, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Hit back up the middle. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Striding in, Derek Fisher. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Popped him up. Chasing after it is Taylor. And this will land foul. The 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Eaton, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's George Springer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Here's Brett Gardner now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, he's 2 for 4. Left side of the infield into the shift. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Standing in, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him.
George Springer
swings through the slider there. Pitch on the way. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Count still at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Wade will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So stepping in, Alex Bregman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bregman has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. McCann has it. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 home. Is offered at and missed for the first strike. Ball and 2 strikes now. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Gardner is there. 1 down. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 1 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Wade calls for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. It's 2-0 to Marwin Gonzalez. There's a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Now a slider misses, and that pushes the counts at 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger adding.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. Miguel Andujar, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. This is skied into short left center. Springer coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. In now, Brendan Drury. First offering on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Tyler Wade. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Started that swing a bit too early.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Full count now, 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Here comes the first pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
3-0 now. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away. Here's big Aaron Judd. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
1-1 the count now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now. 1-2. The 1-2 is a high drive to left. Back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. Bigging in. Carlos Stanton.